Hello my lovelies, I hope you're doing well, and I'm back once again with yet another reading. And in this video I would be connecting to the current energies and current frame of mind of Abhishek towards Jiya and Jiya towards Abhishek. So let's get started. So let's check how exactly is Abhishek feeling towards Jiya. Okay, first of all let's look into that. So what are Abhishek's current energies? How is Abhishek feeling? Okay, so how is Abhishek feeling? All right, so I connected to Abhishek's energies, and even though a part of him maybe does want to sort of compromise with Jiya and still wants to maybe fix things with her, but then again practically speaking, and when he thinks about certain things, you know, so there's confusion on his mind. Okay, so then practically speaking, he feels it's best to let go, best to not bother with a certain situation. He feels maybe in some regard he feels that she did wrong with him, or maybe he was against a certain behavior of hers, you know, or he didn't like something. Okay, so it's definitely there in his energies where he feels that he feels a bit wronged by her regarding something. Okay, so the disappointment is there, but there is a part of him that still does want to maybe compromise, but then again, practically speaking, he feels it's best to let go. Okay, all right, so on a deeper level, let's check how exactly is Abhishek feeling towards Jiya. Okay, so how is Abhishek feeling towards Jiya? Let's try to get some clarity on that. Yeah, you see, they're still looking in the opposite direction, I feel. Okay, so they're not on the same page, they're still looking in the opposite direction. And even though I do feel that a part of him does still have emotions, okay, I mean, he does want to fix things, but he feels that nothing will change. Okay, like she's still looking in the opposite direction, so he also seems a bit fed up, so he feels it's best to sort of walk away. So I don't feel things are going great. Okay, so yeah, and there's definitely some sort of third-party interference or influence on the entire situation. Possibly Abhishek feels that there is someone who brainwashes Jiya, or someone who makes matters more complicated, or someone who brainwashes Jiya against him, okay, or someone who acts as the devil in the situation, okay, who makes matters worse. Okay, so I feel that I get a feeling maybe there's some guy he feels, you know, there's a male, could be a friend of Jiya's, could be someone she's close to, someone who maybe complicates matters further. Okay, so all right, so now I will connect to Jiya's energies towards Abhishek, and then I will take combined messages for the both of them. Okay, so let's see how exactly is Jiya feeling. Okay, so what are Jiya's current energies, current frame of mind towards Abhishek? How exactly is she feeling? Let's try to get some clarity on that. How is Jiya feeling when it comes to Abhishek? Okay, Jiya is just trying to focus on a project, on her work. Okay, so she feels that she had a bad experience with him in the past, and that has sort of made her cautious. Okay, so she is now cautious. She's more alert, she's cautious when it comes to Abhishek. She feels that she cannot trust him. She doesn't want to go down that road again. So I feel that she is suppressing her emotions and feelings, okay? So she's just focusing on her work, on her current project. She's actively participating in something. She's working hard on something, and she doesn't want to waste her energies, you know, on him. So even though there is a certain level of guilt she does feel, you know, maybe there are times when she feels that she's being a bit too harsh, or maybe she's like coming on too strong. So there are times when she does sort of feel the guilt. But then again, I do feel that one thing is common. They both are actually thinking on practical lines, because they somehow do realize, they know what's what. They know things will not work out, and they're two very different people. I feel this realization both of them have now, okay? So even though there might be certain guilt or maybe feelings of compromise, wanting to compromise from one party, but at the end of the day, they do realize that they're two very different individuals with a different way of thinking, and they cannot sort of keep each other happy, you know. So that is one thing which is very common in their energies. That realization is there, okay? So let's see, on a deeper level, so how exactly is Jiya feeling towards Abhishek? So how is Jiya feeling towards Abhishek on a deeper level? Let's try to get some clarity on that. Yeah, okay. All right, she really wants to just let go of the past. She wants to move forward. She doesn't want to focus on him. She's very clear about things. She has been disappointed by him in the past. Okay, she was heartbroken, she was disappointed, but she just wants to move forward, okay? So she knows this is a time period of new beginnings for her, okay? So she is just focusing on her career, and she wants to spend time with the right people. Yes, even right now, I feel that marriage is important for her. It is a priority. But when it comes to Abhishek, she knows that he cannot offer her what she's looking for. So they're not on the same page when it comes to that. And definitely this is a time period of new beginnings for Jiya, and which could lead to financial abundance as well. Jiya could be getting together with her friends. She could be celebrating something, okay? So she might be spending time with her friends. Okay, so, and on a deeper level, however, I do feel that Jiya, maybe there are times when she does think, she does, a part of her, a really tiny part of her, that does actually sort of want to maybe meet him. She does think about it, but then again, practically speaking, both of them know that it would just complicate things, because they're two different people that sort of fail to understand each other. So I feel somewhere Jiya does maybe want to sort of, she does have a feeling where she wants to maybe meet him once, you know, that thing's there. She does want to meet him, but obviously something's holding her back, you know, and both of them are trying to be very firm and very practical, you know, when it comes to their dealings, you know. All right, so now let's take a few messages, okay? So let's take a few messages for Abhishek and Jiya. So now these could be combined messages, or these could be individual messages. Let's see what we get. So let's see, what guidance does the universe have for Abhishek and Jiya? Okay. Okay. Okay, so Okay, so definitely they have parted ways. Things are not as simple, as people might want them to be. So one of them might be traveling. So one of them might be traveling right now, could be on a vacation or traveling or going from one place to another. This is an important time period for them financially, okay? So they need to pay attention to financial decisions, okay? So one of them needs to be careful with their financial decisions, okay? So, and for the other one, okay, so there could be an increase in like material wealth, or financial gain, financial abundance for someone. And for one person, I feel this could be like a hectic time period financially. So one person is sort of going through a period of dissatisfaction with life, okay? I feel this could be Jiya, okay? So I feel Abhishek's energies are better comparatively. I feel this could be Jiya, and there's definitely some sort of misunderstanding between them, okay? And which is still there, okay? It's still very much there. Now, one person is sort of still being very stubborn, okay? And one person is still being very firm, very stubborn. I feel this person is Jiya once again. She's being very firm, very stubborn about something, okay? And there's definitely a third party interference. I did mention a guy, so there could be someone close to Jiya who maybe sort of advises her to maintain a distance and to stay away from this chaos, drama. She deserves better, okay? So all right, so there are definitely major challenges which they need to overcome, all right? So if they want to fix things, all right? So yes, so the major challenges which they need to overcome, this is a time period of change, okay? So some important changes could be taking place. But of course, it is important to take some action. The timing is such, it's a very sensitive time period. The timing is such that problems could be resolved. So this could be a temporary situation only if they allow it to be, okay? So now if they're going to complicate things themselves, because one person is still being stubborn right now. So this is, when it comes to the timing, this could be very important, because this could be a time where they could potentially maybe sort out things. Okay, so it's still a 50-50, but I feel in the energies and the guidance which is being given to them, okay? So this is a time period, if they try, they can actually sort out things, okay? So overall, they're being protected from negative forces, okay? So beyond their control, so they're getting divine protection on an individual level, okay? And so one of them could be getting financial gain, okay? So from something which they did in the past. So definitely increase in material wealth for one person, I feel, okay? So you will be taken care of in difficult times. So either this could be like a reassurance message, from the universe that they would be taken care of in difficult times, okay? So you need to defend yourself. So I feel that possibly one of them might have to defend themselves regarding something. Could be regarding their bond or friendship, or regarding what's happening, or maybe regarding something in their lives, okay? So someone needs to defend themselves, speak up. Someone needs to speak up. Someone needs to give an explanation. Someone needs to defend themselves, okay? So yes, the timing is crucial, okay? Because I feel that this could be the last chance, in the sense that because timing is very important when it comes to everything. So when you leave things for too long, then you just destroy it overall. So even then, if you do make an attempt at some point in time, so then it doesn't really count, because the other person is just completely over and done with you, okay? So I feel effort definitely needs to be made from both ends, and one person is being more firm and stubborn. I feel that person is Jiya. So they really need to sort of think about what they really want, and do they want to sort of work on their friendship, and so that's for them to decide. But the timing is definitely allowing it, okay? So guys, this was an energy update on Abhishek and Jiya. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will be back once again. Till then, take good care of yourself. Bye for now.